then is that Mrs. say, yeah, Mammy Jane, Emrano, Mrenim for the video combat. Yeah, Mammy Jane. Adio or in the interest of Ghana.
Yes.
In Krata, one semo, Bibia semo, Oko, electoral commission for one website. As I say, Ewo. Now, Bia, open the Dijuma, say, a academic exercise. And I said, what they two or Debbie, no, they Dijumana, as you know. And to me, how Kakrabini say, Obakaya Chachubusa and Kankrate be a war mono. One bit to me, the abo, Mamma, Munko Mudine to me, the movie, Court and Yantu.
Court, there's a Chachumu will be that.
Yeah, Court and Yantu. It is a how be a minute to say. Na lawyer no krano electoral commission for lawyer no sako ka se ye cost we dey ye nyin ni say ye na ka se be mo bia begina da kan na but dey akeko cost we dey ye nyin ni kra se hu kwa se ye biem
because mo
na just mo person mo kire se ye ra chachuchi kata ne John Dramani Mahama Mahama wonu nsema won dey akono e si enwe ye ka se enya dey ye papa
according to them
but still obi media wa hobrasim Misusu say electoral commissioner no as I say ojina da kanim
chairperson of the commission
na ye totu na no because no ko nipa apart from dance yen krata wa chiro no ye betimi abusa ne nsem ba ko mienu miensa bi amanti ase etimi aye adwuma but lawyer kasa no o say lawyer bia wo the strategy and he bia the omunim no and the omuna asiso no but ordinarily I feel that it is very, very fair. And in the interest of probably the commissioner, say, yes, Abano, Obobono, Bear Diasa, dear Hina, Yanfania Juma, and Pass Obobon Diasa, Diasa, and the way he said, Daniel Fania, yes, who could still region Crocky Cassiania, and see an India, see a scene and Yanfania Juma, and as a Daniel Fania.
Okay, there are two ways. Either say, respondent, no, in this case, the electoral commission, because on him. Me to me baby or mine in the case about court. Say me did you maybe say you man be dear man papa so any deal no. One now the burden of proof in the air then e wo so.
Me shift from burden of proof no.
Inti what frail witnesses nyina ewie. And mind you say me so me me witness am afa no. Me witness ne ba or ba aba ma evidence to help my case. What frail witnesses nyina ewie. Mimi free say won't establish any prima facie case. E was saying for me witness na say on sign me boa me case. I think I still have a strong case without her coming into the witness box. And we are number one. And I will take that decision. The other parties will say, who are mine here no? Ebetima storage in a court, Nenema Kaza court. Reason A, reason B, reason C, to be free, say. It was a court, what shema me no yeden. Oba. That option is still available. In your channel, the Supreme Court will give them the opportunity to argue. In the Chachu would argue why you free, sir. First and second respondent aka say omo witnesses emma. Until now, their point is clear. Chachu will now have to argue to the court why the witnesses, especially the witness of the because Osha case we Yankazana really a case between the petitioner and the first respondent.
Because second one, then
I'm running to our Saudi because he is a beneficiary of a Juma first respondent. In the other, who said the name Papa. And Chachu would now have to argue why it was said the witness of the first respondent. No, Eba.
I don't have a problem.
Depending on the strength of the argument, the court will decide.
When we are speaking to these matters, the Emranan Kasaka, void of party interest and emotions. Unnecessary. Bottom line is that the other cost of court so the bigger picture Ghana. And our expectation is that Obiabe free court no. Na I fine no their court. And that ABC or Ghana and when we also suggest it is just to say ordinarily if you say but what we feel cannot be the position of the law. It's yenjama mrano ne mrenim for no any a judge akukudam for no no muntimindi omojuma. In fact, my interest is that sir we see 2013 where Ghanaians pretended that the court issue was taken over Ghana. And Ghana for Emma Ghana no, they all pretended that court issue and they one of civil public servants need to make adwuma ebi adu bako no asaf and bag kufi e no me no because yes court case and it is really worrying as ye any every sa eye so bi the court no even though it was so my Ghana nyoma yes no and Ghana must say bibia ye biana ye say
because the system is still running.
It should run. It should run because unkwa juma anopa du baako enkopon no no.
Now we share court case.
That's very, very flimsy. But yeah, the year Juma. Number 2, the president in his wisdom with his team. None of that because COVID the hon share no. Yes, it be the private funeral in 25.
Nipa 25.
And after social gathering no.
And private burials.
Yes, burial.
Yeah.
25. Again, social gathering you are discouraging no.
Yeah,
so na beaches ni sana when kwade nkan okra. Ansa na ye ba yi yo ne parties ni weddings. Obi. Me kai asodin de ye be ko akiri and de ye be do akiri. Na say ye ka say lockdown ba na bi kasa. My biggest worry a private company to private schools no. If there's a lockdown, that's my only biggest challenge now. And can we insist that Nana Donini team no me call lockdown? Can you imagine that this Sunday I drove from Amasaman through to Nkoko just to observe what is happening.
Amasaman to Nkoko.
Back to Bunsu through to Kufodia back to Accra.
Okay.
Who say man no day? Look at a year.
A year
pa.
Saturday the here now okay.
Make a Sunday crowd. I know yeah. After Marco Saturday. Where are some
yes. Sunday.
Where the aqua we crana na sia sorry wo my head that. So I say after ya come in that sorry we na ye course because the crowd because the people can na I'm saying from Amasaman to Nkoko back to Bunsu to Kufodia to Accra. And our so-called East Lagos. Please, there you say, yeah, you won't him, dear no. Ye crano na, ye no na, ye boom runners. And then we turn around to say that, it is not about John Dramani Mama. It can never be about Nana Danko Kufuor. It is about ye. Because if the president is saying it's a private burial, not exceeding 25
people.
Not your buses in 7. Yes, a private burial.
Hey.
You turn around to blame the president. The unfortunate thing about this COVID is that no matter how protective maybe reckless and careless so yes so ya ho chisa it mean baby I be no mentias you that we tend to shift the blame on government that abai na say one kwadwuma also we a lawyer and I say we when na okojina ka say from 11 to 2 o'clock we a lawyer abai NDC electoral commission and I say nanado on the nkrata bia brewa wagibra wo hwemana that's why you Ghana Juma and you are wasting that word is good you are wasting Ghana's precious time to go to office at 11 and close at 2 and come back to blame government. COVID spread. No. You are contributing to it. You turn around to say, Papa, Ghana. Now, when the catch us all vaccine, we are. And now, all vaccine, what will be done? What will be that? And people still believe that. And you see, we have this weak mental. I don't know. Pay years. Another discussion. We have. It's not wrong to cherish your loved ones and say bye-bye to them.
Yeah, but at the risk of you...
One of our biggest festivals, Yesika making, because I think that one of the finest means to say hello and bye-bye to them for taking good care of me is that something befitting in my eyes. What befits me might not befit Mesa.
Yeah.
So is another matter. But COVID in this and come away. But I'm saying, say, and you do na kosu my God, we should stop. You can't say ye blame politicians because they are making a fraction, just minute figure of us. Say Ghana Bejina, ye journalists is a problem. Yes, and for our compromised positions, I ain't me and speaking to the realities. That's why every opportunity I get, Monsieur Onyamia Dum in Ghana now. This platform that you have, Mr. and Koshem John Maham, we have friends in both political parties. Mesa is our friend. But if Mesa is getting it wrong, why can't we tell Mesa this is wrong? Yeah. It's for the development of Ghana to go on. It's Mr. Obi. You have a bigger responsibility. That's why I'm because over your East Lagos now. Now, it's so irritating, so provocative, and so annoying that you essence now says Kentino, more chance, you do what you think is right for you. Me, this is a free game paper. I sorry be omuye prayers and nipa no be 26 krana. Opposed for change. We do unpacking and I'm saying what is the sense in this? What is the sense in this? Are you telling me that some days in Accra you didn't see gatherings apart from church gatherings? Funeral, Thanksgiving service, parties are almost 40. So our police service should also act and act well because their compromises too much. So say Uber Ghana, every institution that is supposed to protect us, they bastardize those institutions now are more effective and relevant. Somehow. UTC police mo atia faso, UTC national security mo atia faso, UTC passport office atia. Even the BIA GG $150 to represent Yadia Emma Kruman, they are compromising. They are compromising.
And also
they are compromising. They are compromising. The risk is that yes sir. Then we are dead. And then we are dorsal. That is why obi de opin for besin akọ opin for na wo a akwamuka for eni atenka bia wo mu ambulance sika ben kwa na yesie wo ambulance mu efri say ebi akwamuka for so nya information say won so akọ wie sika gu ambulance nim edi ko di djuma enti ono so strategy ni say sika hyem ti yehia ne ne wo wie. This country is heading towards a place. It is not the doing of any political figure. It's our doing. That's the worry now. It's our doing. It's our doing. Yeah. I'm a man called Ditchy. Because when we take political positions, it's so funny. And this is funny MPP for you know court case when we come out, look at the interpretations they put on. As you say, we are offbeat. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what time is it. You look at both political parties, they interpret even right after court. As if some of their political platforms so. Right after court. For Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem and Yebesa Obi, Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 4 years of political talk without checking our hospitals, without checking our schools, without checking means private institutions and private businessmen. Do you know the number of layoffs as a result of COVID? Do you know how people are surviving? So we have a bigger responsibility than to doing this MPP NDC for the next 4 years again and to be lying, blackmailing, and then character assassinating. It's not good. We have a responsibility as journalists. Because when you listen to radio and you listen to TV, you ask yourself that what really is happening to this country? People still talk on the market in cars and say there's no COVID. It will only mishi it won't say obi will put them COVID into washing kwa. This morning when I sat I sat. I don't want to even go there. Me tell TV so early morning at 5:30. Me young be UK. Pa young guy 1 week in the din komosa. Pa COVID. And I have a friend there Kobe. Community also of over 52 Ghanaians. Oh, yeah.
Oh, UK.
Yes. We don't get this news. Now be now for a child 6B rap they are off.
Oh, Ghana.
Yes. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It is none of that Palmer Backer. No, be able to rush us here say. Oh yeah, service so for our own papa. Now we see cathedral now here. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I remember. I think
are you crazy? And people are promoting this.
Cathedral one.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I'm first going to see hospital and baby. I mean,
and people are promoting this.
It's
society is losing it. Our leaders should sit up. Journalists especially should sit up. We should not entertain nonsense and stupidity. Obi ya conduit na nsem huna fire so on mine no bebo ejina me no mi no so. It is high time we resist anybody, be you a politician or a Ghanaian, our own sermon for development, any progress ebeba. We have challenges at our hospital. We have challenges at our teaching institutions. A teacher for bre, a nurse for bre, a doctor for bre, private businessmen bre. As a matter of fact, your private business we are suffering. We should put in modalities and strategies that will help us. This country is not running because your ministers are you not worried that the ministries are there and progress of work is so slow? You're not worried about that. onye lawyer, onye judge, onye court attendant, onye registrar, onye anybody. Oh, sorry, they be out the court. Yes,
at the court.
Yes.
Dr. Okoboy said, on a serious note, we need to get the local authorities to enforce the private funeral arrangement. Folks are trying to play smart, but remember the virus is smarter. And on a light note, Nosi Obi, Omanhene has zero locus to question these people doing the funerals. He should call me, the official government spokesperson and COVID-19 task force member, to bring those people under the law. Once the activity happens outside Asempa, his locus is gone. Honorable Dr. Okoboy, good afternoon to you. We say, Matisse, head of department be at our pharmacy department, KNUST, and also COVID ne dene.
Honorable Professor.
Yes, a Prof. Kofobi.
Yeah, Professor. Yeah.
Hey, must say there
good. Now me say if you may follow out here, I'm a Coco hospital.
Yeah.
When you go, the doctors who are closer to you, nipa 100 na be na, emu 85 na take you more positive. Yeah. Well, and when you talk to them one-on-one, you realize that you brave man. It takes only the mercies and grace of God. So people should sit there and keep insulting, blackmailing, and assassinating people's character, and keep being unnecessary partisan, and keep insulting on social media. People should keep it up. That if you don't know the times that we find ourselves in, and the biggest opportunity for you to have a change of mind and support the development of your country, listen to Haina Idusu this weekend. Yes, listen to Haina Idusu. Or see the results of the parliamentary election, especially. Ghana for Brenny and Tuatwani Amanyo Sema SM Fatayeye. Na memma Ghana ni bia so titru MPP for fan show mutrimu da say NDC na mboa payo kwan so ebe ye osi akwan so mo de hihye bi ba e mama mo ntimi nkoso a. Listen, this is the minority leader talking. So please, where we have gotten to, we cannot spend another 4 years to discuss MPP, NDC. We should hold the government in power responsible and accountable. We cannot. Miami babu adebi ambetna ka babu on your mere frame of mind. Radio Gold. Miami babu. Bafu boni kosi senti bafu boni. Miami babu. In fact, I owe where I am now. Debi adamika. Bafu boni. John Dramani mama. But what is it? We are going to play with COVID? We are going to play with COVID?
No, but bafu boni no say COVID na.
Obi, fancy baby cramba. Edibisia. We
say good afternoon, Obi.
Before you go on,
my here for me, I'm loving him. Nana has your jury.
Before you go on,
anyway, about Aden.
Yeah, in fact, it's a munyas. Baba mention Tuntu, Anna Amagrant, Anna Gaiji.
Yes.
Yeah, Anna Baba Felix.
Okay.
Anna Minipo USC. Statsky.
Yes, Statsky.
Ghana Nyakoka. Biden and I say no Trump or Trump ni bria on the issue almost from Mattis or your deputy ministerial appointment.
Yeah, why Bobo ana.
Bobo.
Oh na onte.
Mate. Na me fatis e munya adwuma kopim say
list number.
Because I another artist say even when you are crossing River Jordan the list can change.
Yeah.
So I just you know Mate me man congratulations in advance but me caution. So nyame hu no mobo e hu mobro na ode kanea no dom no na omane betena Ghana yenkonwa ne binimu a onka hu say he's not there to serve his interest. We will have a challenge because contrary to your officer metena amesaka
the ministry of is very important.
I don't know about the ministry.
Oh me dey minim.
Oh and I will text him.
Oh na se maka wo India show come say 1
month ni mini unshia wada. They made in command a Pentecost for any apostolic empowerment. So Obi, it's a caution.
Yeah.
They should start understanding that you are not the most wisest or sensible person. It's a privilege. It is a kotina kunyonima. Omuma said they will see by Mrashibedino. What demonstrating say Mabunu bet made your mujum as a mudino.
Paying on 2 trans.
The OB came and maybe Kramasa for seminar say, who could walk to the extent of a ministry.
Men can't
for now, no, you can hold on. But I'm saying, Matisse, me unu ye krataso. Mate. Into what distinguishing as a member of parliament. What demonstrates a member they can do the job. Now it is public office, second degree, and on interest on your president cried the bit or capable to represent the regional FIBA to be a president.
Now, incoming deputy for tourism and creative art, what in Ghana?
No problem. On Susunya, I feel Susunya and the Oko photo shoot and then about anybody. The deputy ministry appointment is not about photo shoot. It's about the work you can do. Marco Kekumante. So tell him because it's a tradition.
Oh, but so also the Ejuman you bet
no. Oh, na investment I'm Marco Kekumante. Na personally, me cry pay Marco Kekumante from 2001. That and Dutch Max.
Yeah.
Ebesine. Sleep music. Wabre brutal.
Why Ejuman?
Of course.
He's paid his dues.
Investment in now Baba saying it there. It's up to you. One of the pillars, we have the Fred Chambers and we have the Jedouble Ambulance, we have the Miriam Magudri, Bembrakos, and then the Asamoah Bedus, one fantastic guy, Kwasia Boaji, Dr. Khan. We have all these people, our Masha system, Nimo Ache. They have so much hope and trust that Mark Okirikumante
will do the job.
And I'm not dressing sooner.
Dressing in here.
No, sir. Overdress it.
Tourism and creative arts.
He overdresses.
I was a project here.
So I said the own patronizing made in Ghana Goose. The jeans was a designer. The t-shirt a designer. Or she designer shoe slippers and the bag the designer. Immediately Ghana designers. Oh, by deputy minister.
You better sign
your money in a you better make him mash them PB about
Marco Kekumante. I mean, no doubt. On Alhaji,
our distinguished guy
would combine and do.
It's better, but if you could do. Any yakabo. Nami ya dumechna eche ekunafo. Enti the SSC yen say. Unya brea ese yen ya. Ekunafo
5 enum Ekosiisen madom.
Yes.
Na through the AAN Foundation.
Yeah. Na uba kanso. Nami ya dumechna so na minya kwenya after their 1 year omware we na no because your interview said China was a 14th from back.
Okay.
Because your interview one of the finest places we shoot.
It was
so
beautiful. Interview.
Into 1 year basis here. Into your dynamics for Omo marriage. I am 14
it's
years.
Already 1 year.
I have 14 years in it. So I'm just urging them that it is very rough.
14 years.
Yes, and it is very smooth. So I just please. Oh, 3 years, please. Some of this, please stop that.
3 years.
Let us not go there, please.
February 20th, maybe 5 years in marriage.
What's about you? Sometimes.
No, 5 years.
I cry for you. The journey of marriage. Was able to cross even.
What you're 14 years.
Oh, yeah, my mom was 44, 52, 60.
February 20th, maybe 5 years.
National Sports Authority.
Yeah. Board chairman.
Also, the minister no anopebiano devotional messages. Me devotion that my bread. Never been one of them. Tita. The love of God is key. My bread.
Oh, you deacon sorry.
Na me kase my bread no. Na me deacon elder one away him.
Elder.
Apostolic Empowerment Ministry. Yeah. So you check it.
Yeah, it's true.
So what is it? Enti mami
also donations near Friday.
I say Friday.
Eti
you bet mine kosi fiada.
Okay. And not till fiada.
Okay. Then we don't.
Hey, ochna. No Friday now can you there?
No Friday is.
So my marriage no 1 year near Friday.
Okay.
Friday. But near Friday.
Achede ne de nyame adema. Ekunafo achede no. Enti woni Jackson in device. Say mobehu ha.
Enti unim kunani bia.
Yeah.
Uvi say was say your boana. Said Kwame Boateng say Obi, Oman Hene has lost weight. Ask him why for me. Said Kwame Boateng.
Oh, say nyoma hu hia na say to say. Obi a wonim say bosume mayade. Na obo afa yobushi na buza say. Na okoka say oka say we titie. Me share no pia me ko ya me buza me say say me so what. Chia, it's the same thing that your stomach.
Now him say Dr. Srebo Kwaku say
he's
been in marriage for 28 years.
No, no kwa man kebi. Na ni me guase. Akra has folk. Complete mo papi so say why no. Na ni me guase. Na me be say ewie say elections and say me na for me na this year ni. If I was kotokodi on. Na me so di kuma pema.
Team na ye.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Me also the Kuma Prima.
Team na ye.
Na has of Dr. Kweku maintain as a class of joining this conversation. Dr. Kweku.
Kodongo team. Unim say Karela for no.
Oh, you mistake, Dr. Sribo Kweku.
Yes, Sribo Kweku. Director of Electoral Service.
I can't no muda issue.
Yeah, we use. I don't know saying I mean go lose you. Omoni Legon City.
Now she can't ties. Look at Omu Jesse. They don't even understand branding. How's the folk? Oh, Chiakai.
And Ron Zakarella started ball when you so Moon lose home game down. Yakobo Mutune. But a Brazil boy no Bobo.
Missy, but I understand 97 years. We have said,
starting was smooth procedure. Evidence.
I can be
football.
Okay, this week every show be job so. Obi me that say onyamenka o shira
I'm out for feel into akwaba. O man here kwabena sante na motie nkan. Good afternoon Obi. I will beg your indulgence to call the Ghana police to beef up security on our roads, especially at midnight hours when farmers, traders, etc. travel to do their businesses. Last Monday around 4 a.m. on my way to Accra from Odan, on the Akrosu to Asamankese stretch, had it not been a private car driver who had fled the armed robbers to stop us, we would have fallen into the hands of these road robbers. The private driver was shot, but I received information later that his life was spared. And this is not the first time that is happening on that stretch. I understand it was the third time since last year. Kwejo Ewo Edusi in Odan. Obi. But you know there are human beings in this country who really believe COVID is a hoax. So sad, my brother. Let us mask up, my people. Lord have mercy. Assalamu alaikum. We Ifri Don Pino, and he is in Malam and Odiweya. But good afternoon, Obi. Government alone cannot curb the spread of the coronavirus. Let us, on our part, as patriotic citizens, strictly observe the safety protocols, i.e., wearing of nose masks, observing social distancing, etc. The security personnel must also up their game and enforce the restrictions in the rural areas. Greetings to Honorable Henry Kote and Kwewu House NPP Patriot. Operate Samuel Ewo Alajo here in Accra. Today's happening in court tells us Rojo and Pesa White were in the coalition center. While the court may help shape future elections, for the petitioners, they really have no case. And I've told, okay, that's not fair. Posterity will judge the blah, blah, blah. Mankind in a lembele. Those are not very, very good remarks to make. Kindly wish my sister Ejubi Bediakon, a CID officer, in Sawem Police Station, a happy birthday for me from the entire Bediako family and her children. We wish her long life, full of strength. Nanam Ponsa Bediako and Odiweya Brain. Let me see. 5 years in marriage, then you are a kindergarten pupil when it comes to marriage ministry. I'm in my 14th year. Ernest Ewa Taifa. Ernest, thank you. Nana Hesio Jury says, I'm doing my second degree in marriage. Now, second degree, what 10 years. And happy birthday to Caroline Obin, level 400 law student at the Central University Law Faculty. May this day bring you a lot of joy and happiness from the level 400 law students of the Central University. Another one going out to you, Dr. Ebenezer Ankra, Head of Department of Information, University of Ghana, and a law student at the Central University Law Faculty. Enjoy your day, sir. And the Dr. Ebenezer Ankra, happy birthday to you. Caroline Obeng, happy birthday to you as well. And it's your birthday to Chairman Bruce Domson, constituency chairman of the Sikuma Odobin Brakwa constituency for the NPP. And I'll say, anyway, as posited by Mr. Alote Jacobs, the NDC petition is in the ICU. Kwesi Reynolds, Ewo Agona Odobin, coming through with this one. Let me see. One of the places we've forgotten to take a key interest of monitoring when it comes to COVID-19 is these sports where EPL and other European matches are showed. Obi, total disregard for the safety protocols, especially when a goal is scored. It is characterized by spontaneous joy and hugs and all of that in these sports. Parents need to warn their kids from these highly COVID-prone sports. Kabiesi is in second D and Onudi way Abba. This one says, COVID is killing people. I've had testimonies from friends who are down and are now recovering. Unfortunately, the reality is that some of our big men are openly undermining efforts for us to be ahead of the virus. Yes, you may have the money, but what if the oxygen doesn't even save you? What has become all the sweat and toils? Okay, what has become of all the sweat and toil you slaved for? This virus doesn't care about being rich or poor. And hard, as hard as it is to observe the protocols, which we all know is tough, some willingly pretend they know the virus and can wish it away with their cash. You go get the cash, but the virus may make sure you don't enjoy it. We must apply wisdom. That's from Annie Osabute. Annie, thank you. We say, as you indicated, the door is not closed to the petitioner and his counsel. Let them pursue the path charted by the law. If they want the drama of cross-examination of the first respondent, which I was looking forward to, they still have some options to that effect. Let nobody create the impression somebody is being shortchanged relative to law and due process. Abdul Malik Kweku Bako. This one says, Jean Mensa is a constitutional appointee of a legal body. It's not like she is an ordinary citizen. Yoku or Jowulu. And Ode we Abrain. Good afternoon to you, Kamal Dean Abdullah. Let me see. Where say all is vanity. Tell Omahini to dash me one of his vintage cars. And he says Omahini's opinion is not the law, and that's relative to his admonitions. One of the reasons the judges refused the interrogatories was that the questions can be put before the respondent during cross-examination. Will the court granting the latest request not betray the advice of the judges? Onassis Kobi Edie Eni. We say, Obi asked lawyer Sampson to explain the effect of the documents and materials attached to the witness statement of both EC and Nanado, which were used to cross-examine Asiedu in Ketia. Bobby Ewo Oyarefa Edie Enie. Okay. Let me see. The other messages will come back to all of them. Now, Yabekai Amam. We say, oxygen is supplied for 30 Ghana cedis per hour and 750 Ghana cedis for a whole day. Really? In some hospitals. How many of us can afford this when infected with COVID-19? Let's wise up and mask up. God and Asari Bediakon, why the 30 Ghana cedis per hour and 750 Ghana cedis in some hospitals. That's how much you pay for oxygen. Hey, and Uncle Forde, Yari Agro say, Obi, there is strategy in litigation. From the word go, the petitioners relied heavily on the witness of the respondents to make their case. Chachu didn't see this coming. He should address his concerns in his written address. You cannot force a witness to testify. That's good fellow. But at least they can make compelling arguments why they think the court should compel the witness. And you would see how that would go tomorrow. No, but there's that window of opportunity.
Oh, how?
Is there not that window of opportunity?
How
then?
Oh, Obi.
No, so the point there, if the court believes, based on the argument put forth by counsel for petitioners there,
which is
they will still
file a witness statement in NC. That's the only basis. Now, is a witness statement in evidence?
Is it not?
Is it?
Asempa FM.
For now?
Oh, is it?
No.
So what's your problem? What problem on your hand?
Ekosiisen
on Obi,
Asempa.
A law student.
No, but the point
okay,
here we are.
A law student. On fraud to the bar yet, Sampara.
Yes.
But may you see in the CCR and see any BM about co practice about corner may you see another going to practice. And see, there's no difference really between your current status and when you are called to the bar, your knowledge of procedure.
Yeah.
When is evidence adduced before the court? In this case, witness statement, at what point does it become evidence?
Is it not when the witness is in the box?
Thank you.
And then you tender that in?
Pursuant to the case management rules, me intend the my file my witness.
Yeah.
Now, based on that matter witness statement, now petitioner no we any case in elections petition. Our is the case now, bano who case no ninja do.
Only the I'm a witness, baba.
Only the one can say put in sufficient evidence to prove your own
case.
No can you prove your case is won on the strength.
On the strength of your case and not on the weakness.
Thank you very much.
Of the opponent's case.
No man who there as respondent petitioner on make a case be based on evidence what used before the court. Obotum we winner. I can't elect not to call a witness. I cannot.
You can.
So what's the problem?
You can elect not to call a witness.
Obi.
I can also argue to the court why I think you should bring
one not catching me election is at your discretion.
It is not.
So what's the issue?
But the court can compel you. No?
How? Samson authority not can answer that the Abusa can the case answer. So what's the issue?
But that's a Supreme Court decision which the court now can depart from.
Settled though.
Yes.
Or settled. And you see, law it's founded on Judeo-Christo principles. The notion of you forcing the horse to the river and not being able to
force it to drink.
Thank you. Yeah. Osunambra, no sun propaganda. Osunambra. Honestly, na member meti o mahine na assembly o kana oyemo. Do nke won wenye manka. Uye manka. Na one okeje uye manka no did this as of God. Uye manka no did as of God.
And judges ne ba ko say Rojo e kasado na Rojo say omon fanche na or a politician or say a lecturer. And almost then remember this is a court of law.
Obi, and see, look, this petition, I mean, they be a maka. That, as some end, you know, NDC for what that court.
Asempa FM
borders on the constitutionality of a declaration. Anna, what's it? EC chairperson. Denominator who use your dear declaration no. Say use them denominator no na a dear calculation of percentages obi anye 50%. Anna.
Yes.
13,434,574 figure. Which has been established as a matter of fact. That's a add obi and vote on His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne de former President John Mahama ne de Ekwadonko Gumfu no nye nuna di kaboma undo 13,434,574. So how can we use that as a denominator for calculating the outcome of the election?
Because that is what was declared.
The declaration ni mobe fi onuma mobe fi ma mine numa ba no ni declare lawyer Eko law school.
Oh, Sister Ebusa. What is in the NDC's petition? That's what I'm telling you.
Obi Murbo.
Ebusa my personal opinion.
No, chani na aka ho. Na maybe so the declaration in law is what comes out of your mouth.
No.
So what's the issue? You don't know the facts of the figures as obtained by every candidate. You are not aware.
That is there.
So what's the issue? The individual figures in the Ekebomoya hin. In the electoral commission and now no we use total vote cast figure. Na adichi waba wabama clarification.
Ekosiisen
Because figures ni bia will be. Obia so botu waye. And I don't cast your calculator as they doing get there. Or you see or a court and this one of is being you are. No, maybe some they don't have a calculator in their office.
But I work for Asempa FM. I don't work in the NDC head office.
And some is a petition, no. Look, and some na and the crowd was a big crowd with tea, coffee, a biscuit. What's the issue before the court? Now, it's a one in summer walk right from the beginning. Not one a man the electoral commissioner about the witness box. Not be assured that 36 or said or that they did not avail their mind to the possibility
36 of CI 47.
Yes. Okay. Proceedings are trial. And the right of a defense not to open a case.
Yes.
Is this not fundamental?
It is.
And so what's the issue? Petition or tonsum before it was even filed. Because they say it's saying someone what can post the election.
Asempa FM.
That in itself was inconsistent with the petition that was put before the court.
Because they elected a different route.
Thank you. Now, easy. Lawyer no new right to elect a different course. On no new right. And this for all right. Indeed, the petitioner himself declined to give evidence. Obi Soluma. Mr. Mahama don't evidence. Obi chin. Obi ko compelling no. I will not the petitioner about content about Miss Kwana Kakasa. Obi in the witness box. Obi mbisa wasema why dem pede ya no.
Na so oyi the witnesses.
Oyi the witnesses.
And electoral commission
because it is right. Mini problem. E can be cramam.
Okay.
Mini issue. He had the right. Yet today the electoral commissioner has no right. I won't go into the box. If you order na sama bano, na sam no do nebua onu untum nka. Mande omahine why lucky. Now on tap on the becha. That will penye ewuye manka.
Oh say nsusu.
Look, no, but you see
Ekosiisen
lawyer bill kasa. I think it was something like the in.
Yes, something like.
And now also we have business on the strategy.
Yeah.
Because clearly if say Ambrano Ossi petition is won on the strength
of that petition.
Of the petition itself and not the weakness of the witness. Why would I call a witness into the box? When this shambolic evidence has been adduced before the court, that does not in itself necessarily go to address the issues before the court.
Which 5 issues were set down
Thank you very much.
By the court itself?
Thank you. Thank you. Maza, Obian from
lawyer. In the Mamun Combra.
Is he?
Okay. I know there is a lot to talk about.
Share. Debia Ewa. Look at that. As politicians. If I'm a crack catcher, also at certain times, no, a quarter of a day, and some no. Akufi na ede from nokra na kakra mo ehu ni kwese ehu menti na esati. Yes, it happens, but this is law. You may disagree
on Asempa FM,
but to suggest the electoral commissioner or the EC electing not to call a witness is because OBB they hide. Really?
Okay, lawyer, meba na yakum obi. Mate, remember meba na yakum obi. Yesterday I passed through the Ebenezer Methodist Church, sealed to Cape Coast, and I must commend their respect for COVID-19 protocols. Obi, I was shocked after washing my hands and my temperature was taken. My name and contact were also taken. This is to ensure a proper contact tracing. Ebenezer Methodist Church, that's sealed to Cape Coast. Well done. Kweku Noah Kwekundo wana otiden bibi abokoa. We say a witness can choose not to give evidence except that the decision may go against him or her, depending on the evidence on record. Evidence is adduced and accepted in the witness box, not by witness statement. Section 6 of the evidence decree. Strategy is part of the rules of court, nothing unusual. Say Obama in Pokwase, or say incoming National Youth Organizer. One man, no job. Here, say Obama should be power. Anyways, there are some other messages. Okay, Hobson Adoye says, Obi, technicalities in law is key. Both respondents have given the petitioner a technical knockout. Case closed. Hobson Adoye. The messages are just too many. But let's hear this. Meba lawyer Baba Jamal Atinase. I welcome him. Na yeti ono nanu di ensem. Wajodo.